What's good, y'all? Today we're going to be using the froth method, but before we get into that, I wanted to show off my new brush. This is a That Darn Rob. I forgot the name of the handle, but it reminisces the Jefferson somewhat. It's a little bit thicker, wider, but it's got a similar shape. I like it a lot. And this has his new V7 knot, Patriot. So in comparison to my V6 Patriot from That Darn Rob, only two ones I own, I feel like this one has a little bit less backbone, as you can see here, versus this one. And I feel like it's a little bit more jelly. Nevertheless, it's still a pretty nice knot. I still prefer the V6, but it's pretty good, and I love the handle. Very nice, ergonomic, not too big. I'd say overall I'm happy with the purchase. So real quick, I'm just gonna soak it real quick while I get this done. Apparently the froth method doesn't take very long. This was created by Doug Bear. I originally tried it a couple weeks ago, maybe almost 2 months ago. Didn't have much luck with it. I think I used too much water. Oh yeah, the soap, forgot to mention. So today I'll be using the Patriot by Heritage Hill Soap Company. I don't know how new they are, but Ken, the Canabler, told me about it. And I thought I'd jump on it. It was like 15 bucks for 6 ounces. I was like, let me try it. So the ingredients for this are beef tallow, stearic acid, organic shea butter, cocoa butter, avocado oil, castor oil, potassium, sodium hydroxide, distilled water, glycerin, and essential oils. I like that it has essential oils instead of fragrance. That's pretty cool. The scents are lime, bergamot, patchouli. Very simple. I get all three. I'd say the lime comes off the strongest. Bergamot follows, then the patchouli kind of rounds it off. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill the cap 1/4 full. That's what he said to do. Sorry, I don't know if I'm using too much water or not. I'm gonna spill it out. Yeah, so yeah, that's about 1/4 of the cap. I don't want to screw this up again, because this could be user error, you know. All right, so I'm gonna pour that into the I feel like that's too much water. I don't know. Whatever, we'll give it a shot. If not, I'll revisit it, try it again. So we're gonna close this. He says to do that, and I'm just gonna dry this off real quick. And then we're gonna shake it till you no longer hear, we got a leak. You no longer hear what's shaking in there. I feel like I might have used too much water. We'll see. Get some coffee. All right, so I don't hear anything right now. A little bit. Okay, we're good, I think. Oh yeah, so we're gonna flip it over. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't spill everywhere. All right. Oh wow, okay. I don't know if I shook it enough, Doug, but here we go. We got a bunch of froth in here, some froth water. So he says to use that water to dip the brush for any more water. So I won't be using this today. So That Darn Rob should be soaked. Just getting all the water out. All right, cool. So he said you don't even have to wet your face, but before I do that, I wanted to use some pre-shave. Today I'm gonna be using Parasso Sensitive. I saw Carlitos using it the other day, and I kind of wanted to use it. I haven't used it in a long time, so I'm just gonna put a little bit, almond size, quick little rubbing. Nothing crazy. I think I modified this months ago when I was experimenting. I forgot. I think I might have added some menthol and glycerin to it. I get really geeky sometimes with my stuff. But I like it. All right, let me wash my hands. Yeah, I like menthol. I really do enjoy menthol. My problem with menthol is it interferes with the scent, so I haven't used it in a while. All right, so I'm just gonna scoop. I don't know if I can do this with a badger or not. Doug, let me know in the comments. So I don't know, I just prefer Badgers, so I'm gonna get to that. So I'm gonna kind of paint it on because Badgers can kind of hog the lather sometimes in comparison to synthetics. We'll see how it goes. It doesn't look too dense. He did it with Kaizen, but he also did it with this soap, so no excuses. All right, I guess we'll go to this, see how it goes. I guess we'll just keep painting it on and we'll agitate in a bit. I'll try this. If this fails, I won't even cut the video. I'll just jump to a synthetic and do the same thing real quick, or I don't know, we'll see. All right, keep doing that. All right, I guess we'll start agitating. Okay, you're getting something. It's definitely hydrated, I'll tell you that. Super hydrated, which I like. It's got like a cooling smell to it. There's still a little badger funk in this brush. This is my first time using it. I did a test lather last night and it was fine lathering it, but okay, there we go, something nice. I think I might add just a tad too much water, but I don't mind being overhydrated versus underhydrated. All right, we'll see how it goes. I feel like it's fine. I don't know. Gotta experiment more. But I guess we'll roll with it. I don't know, when he did it with Kaizen, the lather looked amazing. But it's not always about the looks. Today we're gonna be going back to the Seygus. Today I'm putting a store candle in there, a little bit more balanced handle in my opinion. We'll see if I have any better luck with it, because I did get some irritation towards the end. Going back to the Nacet. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I might just load the brush just a little bit. I feel like it didn't pick up enough soap. I don't know. For the second lather, that's what I'll do. Because it feels kind of thin right now. Focus on my technique. Instead of pushing hard with a heavier razor. Gotta get a light touch. I think Ken is finally done with soaps in MF and Bowl Week, so finally. All right, that's good. I'm starting to get a hang of this razor. Oh yeah, picked up a ton of hair, you see that? We're working on 1.5 days of growth. I don't know if I mentioned that. But so far so good. Yeah, I feel like maybe less water and more shaking, I don't know. I mean, I might be overthinking it. The lather might be perfectly fine. But it did look different in his videos, so don't use me as a reference. Please don't. Same thing when I talk about the knots. The reason being is, you know, even if you value my opinion, that flatters me, thank you. But no two knots are the same. The way they're set, the handles, a lot of factors. even if it's the same batch, same artisan, whatever. When making a purchasing decision, it's just kind of the risk you run with badger knots. I think if I use the synthetic brush just now, either would have came out a little bit better, but she's pretty good otherwise. We're just gonna go back to the brush. For the second pass. Yeah, so this is a great knot. It's not my favorite. I like the V6 more. I like the G6 from the Paladin I just got more. I really like that brush. Knot. Very nice still. It's pretty good. I guess I'll add a touch of water from the lid. There you go. Nice. Paint it in real quick. The second leather was looking a lot better than the first. Maybe I didn't paint enough. Yeah. Looks a lot better. I'm satisfied. Yeah, I mean, this lime and bergamot, anything with lime in it, I feel like would go great with menthol or eucalyptus. Let me tell you, I love eucalyptus scents. But Sterling makes one called eucalyptus and mint, and I don't like mint. So if you guys have any suggestions on like a good eucalyptus scent, doesn't have to be too complex. I might try it out. All right, second pass, let's go. I saw a DK using Delmar Boulevard last week. That soap looks really cool between the artwork and the scent. He described it. I might try it. I was gonna try it out, but the splash was sold out. And I just have to have the matching post shave. I'm weird like that. OCD. This razor is doing very well. Much better than during the first shave. Not sure if it's because the handle or more comfortable, maybe a combination of the two. Yeah, the curved design is very interesting. I don't know if you remember the last video, very curved. All right, I'm gonna go against the grain. Remember to use light pressure. But the soap is performing pretty well. Not too bad. Yeah, so I'll be participating in Moon Soaps Week. I'll be posting another video later in the week for Moon Soaps. Yeah, one thing I'll say about this razor on the trouble spots, it's butter smooth. Like, it reminds me of the Masamune. Oh yeah. This is miles better than the Ambassador in terms of smoothness, in my opinion. Yeah, since it's so hydrated, I'm not gonna rinse. Yeah, a lot of people, they rinse between passes. I do it sometimes, not really. I just add water. People do like full-on rinses. No right or wrong, right? Nice. What I like about this method though, which is pretty cool, is, I mean, I was talking, but like, it took like 20 seconds. The whole, like, it took a minute to build a whole ladder. You shake it for like 20 seconds. You swirl the brush in the water, work it in a little bit. I didn't do much agitation, and you have a serviceable lather, which I thought was pretty cool. Today I won't be using the artist club. I'm probably gonna let that areas grow out a little bit, because I might get a haircut this week, and my barber does a better job than I do. He's like a laser with that thing, man. I've been going to him for like 10 years. He does a sick job. Yeah, I mean, I feel like what's cool about this method is it prevents you from overloading the brush and not adding enough water. If you saw my gondolier video, I loaded way too much, and it just took me forever to dial it in, and it got to the point where I just stopped adding water because it would have just taken forever. I would have been adding water for like an hour. Thanks again to Marion, the Barbarian, and Carlitos for commenting. Very nice people. Chief, very thankful for you guys. Just to be able to have some great conversations with you guys makes the hobby more enjoyable for me. Pretty close shave right there. Yeah, so I'm getting like zero irritation today with this razor so far. No issues. It's a little heavy for my liking. I forgot to weigh it. I always forget. So far so good. Definitely a little bit less blade feel than the Carbon CX 6.68. It just comes down to a matter of preference at that point. I can't tell you, oh, this is better because this has less blade feel. Well, someone might like that more or less, But if I could convey my thoughts and you guys can make your own assumptions, then I guess I added some value to with my opinion. Cool. Pretty much done. Just touching up a little bit. It's pretty solid. My hair grows in so many different directions, man. Alright, we're pretty good. The residual slickness is not bad at all on this soap when properly hydrated. I've never used it before, so I had no idea what to expect. Like, I'd definitely notice if it was bad. Like, the razor would be tugging a little bit more. What are we at, 20 minutes? Nice, pretty much done. All right, let me rinse off real quick. So they don't make splashes. They don't have a matching splash. And I'm not sure what in my den can match it, but all in all, solid shave. Hold on. Don't want to touch it too much. All right. So today I'm just gonna go with Seville. It's got bergamot. It's got citrus in it. It's not lime. I believe it's, yeah, it is lemon. It is lime. I haven't looked at the scent notes in forever. So yeah, it's got bergamot and some citrus in it. Pretty similar. I'll be mixing that with some A&E post-shave serum. Thanks, Peter, for making this. But what I don't like about this is it's got like a scent to it. Even the unscented version. He has an Aventus scented one and a scented version, but it's not too bad. It's not like reeking or anything. Just something to mention, but it does perform pretty well. All right. A little bit of tingling. The Seville aftershave is an adultist base, and that is one of my favorite aftershaves on the market. At least one with alcohol in it. It's not overly burning, not too much alcohol content, and it kind of just absorbs into the skin quickly. So all in all, good shave. Yeah, I guess that's it. Quick overview. I used That Darn Rob V7 at his most recent drop. Seygus, much better than the last shave, even though I was hyping it up last time. But, you know, I wasn't really too happy at the end. But, yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.